What's up YouTube, welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today I'm doing a tier list. We have the Rolling Loud lineups tier list. So obviously Rolling Loud is a music festival that I've been to twice. I'm joined by my friend Denz right now, he's in call with me. I'm gonna drop his link down below as well as my own for my Twitch. But yeah, we've both been at Rolling Louds ourselves. We're gonna run up this tier list. But yeah, there's the tiers. We got all the tiers here. Must see, goated, solid, mid and L. This is the first lineup that we're ranking, the first ever Rolling Loud ever in Miami, 2015. And yeah, here we got the lineup. What are we saying on first look? We got to think, a lot of these ain't really around, these rappers anymore. So it's going to be hard to kind of like put it somewhere. These could have been like popping in that time. Because I see Denzel on there. I see Rob Banks.
That's one thing I was going to say.
Yeah.
Like, you got to look at the time of when they dropped certain albums that came out at the time and shit.
But like, all these guys, I ain't really heard of it, like really, since then. Personally, I'm going to put this in solid. I think like compared to the others, if you're comparing it now these days, maybe not. This is their first Rolling Loud. I think like in the context of what it is, like to have these 5 headliners as well, like first time. I don't know. I think
it's a one day event as well. I think.
Oh, it's a 1 day event as well. Exactly. Yeah, this 100 artists in 1 day. Yeah, 12 hours, 4 stages. This
that's a big W.
Yeah, for their first event, 100%. If we're ranking it just off the lineup, I'd probably put it in L or mid, but based on like the context, which we're gonna have to somewhat factor in, this one is going in solid just for what it was. Next up, we got 2017 Bay Area. So pretty much they hosted 3 festivals after. This is a blurred name. I couldn't find what it was. I think it was Lil Yachty. But yeah, I couldn't find a version with it unblurred. 2017 they did three festivals across America. This is the Bay Area one. This is in October. We got Travis. We got Wayne. Schoolboy Q. Off first look, I think this is pretty good, by the way. But yeah, we got Schoolboy Q, Uzi Thug, 21 Kodak, Yachty, Carti, X, Azira. Yeah, it's solid. I fuck with this a lot, you know.
Decent.
I think this is solid. Really like this nowadays. For like, if it was just a 1 day thing, which this isn't. This was 2 days, I think. But if this was like a 1 day thing, like these days, it wouldn't even be bad. Like for a 1 day fest, this would be a good 1 day in a Rolling Loud these days. I know I'm reading off pretty much all names here, but these are all names that are still popping these like to this day. Pierre Bourne, Young Nuddy, Vori, and more to be announced.
That is very good.
That is very good for its time, 100%.
I'm gonna say solid.
You say solid?
I'm gonna say solid.
I might put this.
Actually,
I might argue goated.
Nah, I'm saying solid.
You're saying solid?
I don't know. Fuck. I don't know.
To this one, it's definitely goated, and it was only 2 years later. And these guys are all popping to this day. 70% of this lineup is still popping, and are big names. Like this, imagine this is like a day at Wireless, bro. Yeah, 2 days at Wireless, it's solid. It's gotta be good.
It's gotta be good.
It's gotta be good. Yeah. Like same with Rolling Loud. This could be like a 2 day at Rolling Loud. Like right. Next up, we have 2017 Miami. Let's see how this compares. Damn.
It's one of my favorite ones.
This is good, you know, chat. This is good. We have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 headliners.
Yeah, Kendrick, Future, Wayne, ASAP, Travis. These literally, other than Thug, I mean, Thug could maybe headline now. These are all like, bro, we have bro.
Tyler and Posty could headline too.
Yeah, we got Tyler, Posty, and Migos. Migos could have headlined then. Mac Miller as well. Yeah. Bro, yeah, this is good as well. And we got Carti down here.
That's a must see. An X. That's a must see.
This is good. This is an X as well. Larry June. Yeah, this is a must see for this time. 100%. Amina, Denzel.
And John is there as well.
Again, this will still be solid to this day. Next up, 2017 San Bernardino. Is that how you say it? I think so.
Bernardino.
Right. These are all the same year. Right now, this is 2 days. For me, this looks maybe the weakest out of the 3. But maybe that's because it's all split up. This still looks pretty solid. We got Schoolboy Q, Future. We got Migos, Uzi, Gucci Mane, Kodak, Playboy Carti. Pretty solid names. I actually don't know if this might have the same, if not more than the other one.
It's not must see. It's definitely not must see.
It's not must see. We got Posty. I think it's not Wayne.
It'd be solid. It could be. I don't know. You see, X gives it a huge point. You know, X being on line.
I'm gonna say bottom end of goated for me.
Yeah.
I think bottom end of goated because it's like I feel like I'd prefer the Bay Area one, but like only just because of the headliners. Next one, chat. You know what time it is? We got 2018 Bay, and you know there's one name that isn't on here that is like the goat of hip hop. My guy Dax. This was Dax's only and first Rolling Loud. Let's just consider that for a second. I'm just throwing it out there. But here we got Bay Area 2018. We got Wiz Khalifa, Ray Shremmerd, Gucci Mane, Kevin Gates, Trey Badass, Pusha T. Ooh, this is good. Lil
Lil
Baby.
Baby was there
Ooh,
too.
yeah. Okay, this good. This good. I'm fucking with this. We got Guap Dad. And they added quite a few names to this as well.
Juice is there too.
Oh, Juice is here. Oh, damn. Yeah, we got Juice as
No, no.
well. And more to be announced. Give me top end of solid for this, in my opinion. Because of Juice, right?
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
nah, I think this is top end of solid because we got a few new names on here that like weren't on the other ones. Right, next up, we got the first ever we got the second ever Rolling Loud. This was Miami 2016. 2 days. Future is the headliner. And then we got Young Thug, 2 Chainz. I don't know how I feel about I feel like the first Rolling Loud was actually better than the second one.
I was already gonna say that. I'm
Surprisingly.
saying mid.
Yeah, I think this is mid. Yeah, I think like they outdone
Wait,
themselves in
for
the first
2 days, bro. For 2 days,
Yeah,
this
for
is
2
not
days.
good.
The first one was 100 artists for 1 day. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
mid. This is mid. If the first one wasn't as good, then I could give them the benefit of the doubt because it's early on. But their first one was really good, so surely they made quite a bit of money from that to put more in the second. But
You could argue an L for that one. I can't even lie.
legit,
If I'm being honest,
this
you could
might
argue an
yeah,
L.
this might be an L, but we'll see. Right, next up we got 2018 LA. So, what are we saying to this? 2 days, Los Angeles. I don't know what these blurred names are, but it's looking good on first look. I'm trying to look at the lower artists because some of the lower artists like came on the scene and then.
Bro, Roddy Rich is at the bottom. Of
Yeah, it's crazy.
Day one.
It's crazy. And we got like YNW Melly.
Melly.
For me, is a solid.
Solid, yeah.
I think it's a solid. Like the headliners aren't crazy to me. Feels like the foundation to this is holding it up quite well. The bottom's pretty strong. I think this is solid. Where are we putting it? I'd say the top end is solid. Actually, I'd say middle of solid. In my opinion. No.
Headliners are very good.
It's top end.
Yeah.
It's better than that one, yeah. Right, next up, we got 2018 Miami. Let's see what this is saying.
This one was very
Oh,
good.
this one's
This
good.
one was supposed to be very good.
This is very
Yeah.
good, yeah. It's crazy, bro. Sean Mafia.
Young boy day one.
Bro. Tyler Yawah's right down there as well. Yeah, I fuck with this. I don't know what I'd give it, though. I'm struggling to think.
It's goated or must see. Definitely.
You
Metro
think it's
Boomin
must-
is there.
Wait, where's Metro Boomin?
Day 2. Underneath Wiz.
Oh. Yeah, this
Bro,
good.
Gunna, Fetty Wap. Bro, imagine this was today. You know, this is kind of crazy. I can't lie.
Yeah, it's good. I don't
I don't know,
I don't
Young
know what
boys
you want
there.
that.
ASAP
I'll
Ferg.
give it a goated. I'll give it like middle of goated. I'd give it middle of goated. I can go top end if you want. I cannot put
This is-
it with
I'm-
C.
The headliners put at top end for me. I've goated.
Okay,
Actually,
that's fair.
yeah.
Next up, we got 2019 Bay Area. This is interesting. G-Eazy. Controversial.
He's from the Bay. He's from the Bay,
Is he
so that's
from the
why
Bay?
it's a
Okay,
bit.
okay. That
from the
was
Bay.
valid then. That was valid. I'll give him that. We got
That's valid.
Future, 21 Savage, Kodak, Blueface. Yeah, the Blueface.
Juice is there.
This is quite good, I think. I like this, and the reason I like this like quite a lot compared to it being small is because of the smaller artists. A lot of them are quite big now. I'd say this is top end of solid.
Yeah, agreed.
I think I prefer this to the LA one because LA had like Cardi B and Uzi. This has Migos and Uzi, and as well as the Bay Area. So the Bay Area lineup is going to be smaller than the LA one, presumably. And I would still say this is. I'd probably rather go with this one. Yeah, 2019 Bay's top end is solid for me. Next up, we got 2019 Hong Kong. Now this is an interesting one. You got Hong Kong. I don't know if this is
Yeah.
their first global one, but this isn't going to be crazy. Let's just say that. But like, if you're from Hong Kong and you get none of this shit ever, these artists ain't really going Hong Kong, and you get a little lineup with Migos and Carti and Suicide Boys, it's not too bad. I don't mind. But for me, this has got to be like
I'd
a
put it
mid,
I'd
yeah,
put
a
it
mid or an L, Like, that's I give it a little bit of points for the fact like if you're in Hong Kong, it's good. But like with what we're allowed to do in these days, or like with like Thailand and stuff, this could have had way more support acts. You know,
That's what I
the
was gonna
headliners
say.
could have slid if you had better support acts, but they don't. I'll put it mid compared to this one. It is
Yeah.
mid. It's bottom end of mid. 2019 LA. Now this shit.
Bro, this one is a very
This-
emotional one for me.
Why,
me, it's a very emotional one.
Why?
Juice WRLD died the week before this.
Really? I didn't even know, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Wait, was he
why-
on this as well?
He's headlining, like kind of
Oh,
headlining.
bro, what?
He never got to perform,
Shit.
so they had done a tribute set for Juice. So
Oh, damn, I didn't even know that. This is really good. That's a good lineup, man. That's a good lineup. We got like, bro, this is some big names. I don't know where I put this actually.
Dirk, Dolph,
Maybe
Solid,
goated.
Future, Rocky, Meek Mill.
It seems stacked, but there's no like. I know the headlines are big, but I feel like it's kind of just missing that one like standout name for me. Like I feel like they've kind of just pushed a lot of like the supporting acts just up to headliner to make it look
Yeah,
more stacked than it is. They're missing like a big name, like maybe Future's arguable, and I guess ASAP, but like I don't know. I feel like someone like I don't know, like Wayne or like just Travis or something or J Cole.
end of 2019. It's this that was a good time for music. That was a very good
That's
time for
true.
music.
I don't know. I just feel like this is like maybe get it on 3 days and just get a few little more names on there. Give me goated for this. I think. Give me goated for this.
Goated, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so every time I see this lineup, I get sad because of the Juice WRLD thing, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it goated. I would say maybe just under this one. Right, next up we got 2019 Miami. Now this is a big one, man. Also, chat just to preface, some of these lineups didn't happen. I just had to get every lineup I've ever seen of Rolling Loud. So although it didn't happen, like you might say, oh, why are you ranking it? It was still a lineup. They still paid, like they still put their budget into it. It was still meant to happen. So realistically, to me, I don't know what you feel like about that, Dens, but like I know it didn't
Valid,
happen,
no,
but
it's valid.
it's like if it didn't happen, like it was still meant to happen. You know, the intention was there for it to happen. So to me, you still gotta rank it because you know, like no one knew about COVID. Anyway, Miami 2019. I'm gonna say right, this one's pretty good. This one's up there for me.
This
This
one
is
of my
really
favorite.
yeah. This has got to be one of the top ones. You got Cuddy, Travis, Migos, but the like underneath is better, and also Juice was alive then, so he did this one. We got Cardi, Race, Remed. Like this could realistically run these days, and it would be better than like this at Portugal would be really good, you know, or like this at like Toronto.
Lil Wayne's there as well.
This is
Saweetie,
to me this is better than the current Portugal lineup and the last year's Toronto and the Thailand
Lil
one.
Keed. I
So
love Lil
like
Keed. OG,
if you look down below all these names, it's a must see for me. These
Megan
are
Thee Stallion.
these are upcoming names, man.
W Nancy.
Lancey there, man.
That's a must see. Must see. Must
Yeah,
see.
this is a must see for me. Yeah, 100%. I agree. This is very good. Up next, we have NYC
First ever
2019, the
New York
first
City.
ever. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is it. This is good. I wouldn't say it's like anything crazy, but for me, this is going goated. I'm gonna.
Wu Tang headlining is
Wu
big.
Tang is big, yeah. Wu Tang is big, and they got Bigger the Hoodie on there, which is big, and they got TJ, which is big for New York City.
New York.
Who else
Rocky headlining
did
is
we get?
legendary as
Did
well.
we get Fivey on here or not? Did we get Fivey? I don't think so. It would have been nice to see him. We got Pop though, yeah.
Yo,
We got Pop Smoke.
I was gonna say that shit.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that shit.
yeah. This has got to be like
Oh,
goated. For the first New York one, this good. This has got to be goated for me. I think. You agree or?
It's between Goated and Must See because Wu Tang in New York City is big. You know, like that's you like.
That's true. But I would argue the support isn't crazy compared to the other ones. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying
goated.
goated. Yeah, they did well though
Goated.
with like Pop and everything. I'm gonna put. Where does it go on here? I think it goes below LA just slightly, in my
Yeah.
opinion, because I had like some crazy headliners. Next up, we got Australia, another one of these ones. Now I'm gonna say
Oh,
this is only one day, and it's their first Australia one. In comparison to the Hong Kong one, this is better for the day.
way better.
If you're comparing the
Extra
days,
tributes.
we got some tributes set. We got Smoke Purr, we got a special guest, which I think was Carti. No, it wasn't Carti. Sorry, I believe it was Thug. I don't know though. This for me is very very bottom end of solid or top end of mid, just for what it was. It's like a little day.
Top end of mid.
It's a little it's a little day thing. You know, it's a little day thing, and it's good for just for the day. But at the same time, you're comparing it to like a day at Rolling Loud in the other ones. It's not obviously there, but. The best thing you can compare it to is this Hong Kong one, and for that it's good. Next up, one I've been to myself, a personal favourite, we got Cali 2023. Now I kind of know how you feel about this one. I know you don't really rate this one too highly, but
I fuck with this one. I fuck with this
for
one.
me this is good, at least if not must see. Like I
Fuck with
seen
this
this
one.
and I was like I
Heavy,
have to see this. That's how I'm feeling, and then obviously it's probably a little bit of recency bias and the fact I've seen it. But nothing on here is like
Tana, Jaleel,
Bro.
D Savage.
killed it in every aspect. All like we
Eames there
got
too.
Casey, Eam, we got Token, we got K Charles. For this one, I can say Don Toliver brought out Justin Bieber. We had ASAP Ferg get brought out. Like we had Carti's like set, which was just crazy. There's a guest every single day, at least 5 guests every single day. Like Jaleel brought out Marnie White. For me, this has got to be bottom end of must see, top end of goated.
Agreed. Canon Lone and Cardi in the same day.
Yeah,
That's
that's
kind
yeah,
of crazy.
that was good, and it's back to back as well. Next up, Germany 2023, one that has not happened yet, but is soon to happen. We got a 3-day festival. Now, how do I feel about this one? This one for me is a mid or solid.
I don't think it's mid because that day 3 is kind of crazy.
Okay, I'll give it bottom end of solid in my opinion.
Could be mid, you know.
Yeah,
It could be mid.
it's just like a little bit like especially with the other Europe, because you've got the best thing you compare this to is the Europe festivals that they have, the other Europe festivals they have. But I will
I mean,
admit,
it's not bad. It's not bad.
it's not
but
bad
it's
because you got Kendrick and Travis and they're pretty good, and then you got WizKid, which is also good. I couldn't put it in higher than like bottom end of solid, just because the
It's
support.
also mad expensive.
Yeah.
Check the price. This shit costs more than Portugal.
It's just not. I don't think it's worth going here when there's other Europe festivals. For me, it's bottom end of solid. I would put it just above this one, in my opinion. Just above the first Rolling Loud.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Kendrick is
Yeah,
there, so
Kendrick
Kendrick's
is,
pretty
yeah.
big.
Next up, Miami 2020. Now I don't know if this one happened, but this one's a big lineup, man. Now I know Miami 2021, I believe, if I pull it up. Same headliners,
similar.
but the names underneath aren't the same, and this one's a bit blurry. But we have ASAP, Travis, and Posty. But then we have like 21, Carti, Trippy, DaBaby, Tekka, Suicide Boys.
Rod Wave there too.
The names are a bit more spread out though, so I don't think there's as many on here as there should be. But
John Tolliver, Pop Smoke.
bro, like look at the third line for the last day: Tyler Yower, Key Glock, 504, and Young Gravy, Snot IDK, Ronnie J, King Von. I feel like this is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm stuck between solid and goat.
Yeah,
right?
I'm the same. I'm the same. I'd say a top end of solid.
Yeah.
So for this,
Yeah, we'll consider Ye.
yeah, so we'll not judge that he was there, but we will judge the fact that he was meant to be there. So it just factors in like a little bit more, like you know. We got Rolling Loud 2022
Long
Miami. This one went crazy on the timeline, bro. This one was blowing up. The underneath like we got Midwest under there. We got B Love, Sid Shine, Lancey. You know when I seen this lineup, I was like, damn, this shit's like must see. But now looking at
You
it,
think it's must see?
but no,
I
I
don't think
did
it's must see.
no, but I'm saying I thought that when I first seen this lineup, I was like, oh shit, like this is really good. But it looks a little small to me. Now actually like look deep in it. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like this is just goated.
It's goated. We'll say it's
Yeah.
goated because of the headliners mainly. I mean,
Yeah, I would agree. Top end of goated for the headliners.
top end.
Yeah, I would give it top end for. Actually, no. Let's put it
Yeah.
there
I
or
agree.
there, there or there. I'm gonna say there.
A number. Yeah, not top end. Definitely not top end.
Yeah. Next up, we have Miami 2023, which is just dropped, and now looking at the 2020 lineup for Miami, this one definitely looks better in my opinion. And I may be biased because I'm going, but it definitely looks better.
DC the Don.
This,
Yes, sir.
This lineup is pretty much the California
That's our
one.
boy, man. That's our boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is pretty much the California one, but just better, slightly.
Eames there. Lotto's there. For me, it's goated. I'm not gonna put must see. I think it's good.
For me, I would personally say must see bottom end because if you compare it to the California 2023, I would say they look pretty similar. I feel like the lower acts on California were better. Like we got like, I don't know, we got like Kill Jasper, we got like Sid Shark, and we also had Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne as a special guest is better than. He's not better than Kodak 21 and Uzi, but 21 Kodak and Uzi for me they should be on the lineup anyway. So I don't count them as special guests personally. The 3-day special guest thing to me is just bullshit. It's just a way to get some more sales, in my opinion. Like they're in a normal Rolling Loud lineup, they'd just be sitting on the top line anyway.
Put the bottom end of must see because those headliners are very fucking good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're all dropping as well.
Yeah.
Next up, you're going to this one, right? Netherlands.
Yes.
We got the
This
Netherlands.
lineup it actually is bigger than this. They announced more today actually,
Yeah.
but they've been announcing a lot of people.
So we got Kendrick, Travis, and we got some other names.
Rem.
To me,
Rem's pretty big. Man.
This has got to be close with the Germany one, in my opinion, because it's similar in this.
2 days though.
Yeah.
Germany's 3.
Yeah, but I'm comparing like this to 2 days in Germany. Say you do the last 2 days in Germany, compared to this because they got the same headliners. I would say it's just under Germany because Germany seems just like a buff version of this with an extra day.
Yeah, and plus these guys actually took over for Wuha, and Wuha put out better lineups than
that's
this.
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like they took over Wuha, and we were like Wuha fans are pissed, man, which is right for them because
Understandable.
I'll put it there. Next up, we have Miami 2021. So
This is
pretty
one of
much
the
the
best.
same headliners, but we got a different. So let's actually compare on this one as well. We got a different underneath section. This is definitely better than the Miami 2020, in my opinion. There's more
Agreed.
names for starters, and there's bigger names, and there's new names on the scene.
IDK is there. BL.
Yeah, we got K. Charles making his little Royal Nord debut. He'd be on every line.
Oh, that's a must see. I think it's a must see.
Yeah, I'd say this is a
Anyway.
must see. We got 21 on there, Thug, yeah. This might be third from the top.
Third.
So we really saying that this is the
Kendrick,
best Roland?
Future,
Yeah,
A$AP.
we really saying that this is the best Roland Loud? I guess for his time, yeah. Next up, we have New York City 2021. Now this for me is a very good lineup. I think personally.
Cream.
This for me is
Fago.
is must see. I just think it's a must see. Like 50 Cent,
Better.
50 Cent is huge. J. Cole and Travis, and this went down really well. I'm pretty sure this festival. But yeah, this for me is up there 100%. I think it's
It's a
must
must
see.
see.
Yeah, I think it's a must see. I'll put it bottom end of must see though personally. I don't know how you feel about that, but I'll put it bottom end of must see.
Yeah, agreed.
But it's
I think
definitely
Shice
must
is
see.
there too, actually.
Yeah, it's definitely must see. Next up, we have New York City 2022. For me, this is pretty good. I'd put it on Gorted though, because
Nicki Minaj headline is huge, man.
it is. But look
That's
at it
huge.
compared to this. I'd say 50 is more huge for me, in my opinion.
The Nicki,
Yeah, I would.
bro.
Nicki's bigger as an artist, but I would say like 50 Cent's just more like monumental. to
Especially
me.
for the city, you got Nicki and A$AP Rocky.
That's
headline,
true.
huge.
That's true. But like, I don't know. Compare these, what we're saying. Like, I feel like this left one's better because it's just got more names as well.
Carti was also a special guest for 2022.
Yeah, but Carti,
Yeah.
yeah. But Carti was also on 2021. Yeah, and you got to think in terms of like progression. This looks like it would go the other way around if you're talking about progression, in my opinion.
Yeah. You're
Travis,
right, you're
Cole,
right.
50. That seems like it'll be after this one. This is like their budget should go up and they should get a bit like,
Yeah, I agree.
in terms of progression, you got to level it out, and that for me means that this is better. I'd probably put it here.
For real.
Yeah. It's cool if not, but I would probably just put it here.
I don't know. Maybe one more.
We got Kanye, Future, and Kendrick on the lineup above.
No. Like one more backwards. I meant like
Oh,
probably there. Yeah.
okay, that can run. That can run. Up next, what we got? We got the Portugal 2021. Now this was good. This was good.
It's a very small lineup for
me,
2 stages. To be fair.
yeah, I think for this, like looking back at it, this isn't all that.
Oh, Lance. I missed
Where'd
Lance.
it go? Yeah, I would argue this is either solid or mid, in my opinion. Just comparing it off, like, you gotta think this was their first Europe festival. So you can-
Bro, they brought the big boys for this one. I can't lie.
They did, but you could argue, like, this is their first Europe festival, so maybe it's not gonna be as good. But at the same time, it's your first Europe festival. Show out, So it's like, they kind of did. Chief Keys on that is cool. I would
Thug
say
is there
I
too.
would say solid. I would say solid.
Solid,
Because
yeah,
if
I
you
agree.
spread this between 3 days, bro, it's looking like a Germany. Let's be real.
I think it's better than Germany. I think this is better than Germany.
I would say
think
it's,
this is-
yeah, but the headlines aren't as good in my opinion. It's got to be, bro. It's got to be above Germany just. Next up, arguably one of my favourite Royal Loud lineups ever, and unfortunately didn't happen, Royal Loud 2021, Portugal. You could argue this is similar to the last one, but bro, this one showed the fuck out, and the reason why is
I
because they
remember this.
added the second edition as well, which we're going to kind of rank together because essentially it was the same festival. Like these were, if I was going to one, I would have went to the other. So for me,
Must see.
this is a must see.
Definitely must see.
This is the best. This is better than any Royal Loud lineup that's in Europe that's happened since, and that is happening since. This would have been the best Royal Loud Europe ever. Like they've got A$AP Future, Wiz. They had Carti, Travis, Stormzy, 2 Chainz. You got
You could argue
Amine.
better than some of the US ones. You
It
could
is.
argue.
It is 100% because you got Chief Keef, you got Ray Shremmerd, you got Young Boy, you got Young Thug, you got Ski Mask, you got Uzi Meek. Like listen to all the Lils. We got Lil Baby, Lil Duke, Lil Durk, Lil Keed, Lil Mosey, Lil Skies, Lil Tekka, Lil TJ, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, bro. Take a minute.
Yeah,
I would say this is
they brought out Rick Ross too. That's must see definitely, man. Must see.
on one or other side of the Cali one that just happened, in my opinion. I'd say it's probably just above the Miami one. So for me, it goes here. That's just my opinion.
That's valid. That's valid. Yeah.
I just think it goes there, and we'll put both of them there. Next up, Portugal 2023. Let me just say, nah, I'm a hater. I'm a hater. What a downgrade, bro. Look
Big
at
downgrade.
look at 2021, what it could have been, Portugal. Even 2022 when that came out. Good lineup, don't get me wrong. I'm maybe being a little over picky, but
But
2020,
they did spread
20
their budget out.
yeah,
They spread their budget out.
2021 bar too high, bro. Set the bar far too high. They've shot themselves in the foot. Maybe they didn't know 2021. Maybe they knew 2021 wasn't going to happen. Because, bro, they set that bar far too high because 2022 for me was a letdown. So this...
I think it's budget.
Yeah.
It's budgets.
So this for me is a letdown. So for me... Honestly,
Mid, arguably.
mid.
I'd say mid.
I'd give top end of mid. Honestly, I'd give top end
Yeah.
of mid. Like, because with Germany and stuff, your argument with them is it's their first time, right? Like, it's their Portugal, you have had 4 lineups for Portugal. You're setting the bar gradually. The lineups get better. So you have something to work off. Germany, this is the starting lineup. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you can...
Yeah.
This is why you factor in a few things. Give it top end of mid. Next up, LA 2021. This is it.
Oh shit! I forgot about this one. You know,
This is him. I don't know if it happened, but this is him.
it happened. Doug didn't show up though. I don't think.
This still is him. Chris Brown showing up, still him. I don't like Chris Brown. Fuck Chris Brown, but his music's cool. This is him though. Bro, this is. I don't even have much to say on it. I think this is either goated or must see.
I'm saying goated.
I
I'm
would
saying goated.
agree. I would agree. The underneath names are pretty solid, like the bottom names. Day one's very, very scarce though, compared to the other days, which is interesting.
I'm saying goated.
I'd give it a goated as well. I'd give it a goated.
I put it underneath that Miami one. I wouldn't put it.
Yeah,
ahead of
oh no, I wouldn't put it ahead. But I would argue it going underneath. Next up, one that we both went to, which I'd actually missed by accident.
That one was lit.
Rolling Loud 2022. Now, again, compared to 2021, not it, right? But it was solid, and we got a few additions, right? We got... Oh, no, this is all the additions are on here anyway.
Yeah. Cardi, Keem, Nardo.
Yeah. We had a few dropouts as well, quite a few. JME being on there is quite big. Trippy Red. It was good when I went as well, so I'm going to factor that in. Fago.
Lucky.
But I'm still holding grudges for the fact they didn't bring out any guests after fucking hyping the shit out of a huge guest.
I'm saying goated.
For me, it's goated, but it's floating around here, and I would probably just put it here.
That's valid.
Right, next up, we have Rolling Loud Texas. Now I don't know if people know this happened, but we have it. Rolling Loud
remember
Texas.
that.
This was a mini
cool.
like 1 day event, a partnership, but this was really good for me in my opinion. I think this was really solid. A lot of underground names on here, which they caught before they went. But like Jaleel, this was Jaleel's first Rolling Loud performance, and that shit went viral. Not viral, but there was things of him backflipping off the big like crane things. We've got like K Charles, Josiah, Ken Carson, like Kill Jasper, Mike Dimes. These are all quite good underground. Like Rich Amiri, Scory,
I'm saying
SSG
solid.
Kobe.
I'm saying solid.
For me, it's solid. It's a 1 day event. I'm pretty sure it was free as well. You know. Yeah. Next up, something that was not intended to be on here, but I did it anyway. Rolling Loud X Wuha, a little collaboration festival. Now this looked pretty good on videos, but the actual lineup itself, it's nothing crazy to me. I don't really know how I feel about this. I would probably just put it in the bottom end of solid. Debatably mid.
I was very happy to see Roddy headline because I've been saying to my friends for the longest time, Roddy's gonna headline one time. I was happy to see him headline.
That is good, and also Dave is there. But compared to like, I'd rather this year's Rolling Loud than this. Yeah,
you could argue mid. I don't.
I'd put it maybe just underneath this year's Rolling Loud personally.
Yeah.
I think that's valid.
Uzi's not even on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's valid. Next up, one that just happened, Thailand. This one looked really good. Like
For Asia,
yeah,
this is
really,
incredibly
really good.
Yeah.
I think this is very good. Designers on there as well. I respect the designer, man. I fuck with him. I know he like fell off, but I like designer. I would give this a solid, in my opinion, for what it is.
Agreed.
I'm gonna put it like. I would put it probably just above the one we just ranked. I'll put it here. That's just what I'm saying.
Valid.
I would put it there. And the final one, after how long? After 1 hour and 10 minutes, we got Toronto
An hour,
2022. This one just recently happened like a year ago. Not a year, like just less than a year ago. This seemed actually decent for their first Toronto one. This
I'll
seemed
say
like
this:
pretty good.
Migos and Roddy Rich. I love Dave, but they should be one of them should be headlining ahead.
Yeah,
of it.
I agree. I agree. I'd put it like somewhere around top end of solid.
Yeah.
WizKid's huge as well. Let's put it like either here for me, or like it can be argued here to the top of solid. I wouldn't put it past that. I'll put it like between here and here. I think for the headliners, I'd have to put it here just personally. Just because of headliners, because like the other players had Travis and like me. I guess this had Migos, so but the other players had like Travis and they had like bigger headliners, you know. Now I'm gonna have a reshuffle, I think, because not too much, but some things have got to go into L, and for me, it's got to be the Hong Kong and the second Rolling Loud lineup have got to go down into L.
Agreed.
These three are still slightly better. The Australia one, you could argue maybe is an L. Here's the final lineup, the tier list. Here we go. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Be sure to go follow me, follow Denz. But yeah, catch you guys next time.